Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to Stone Valley here on Farming Simulator 22. Doing a little bit of cultivating right now. Got the disc hooked up here to the Magnum. Chopping up these weeds and the stubble. Trying to get it broken up, turned under so that we can do a little bit of planting. Got to get some corn in the ground. So we're going to plant corn over here and corn over at the other two fields over at the other farm. Tiny is, he's at home. He has hurt his back again and he's having some problems with it. So he's taking a little bit of time off, trying to rest and get healed up. So we are going to push forward without him today. We have Randy, who is working a little contract for me right now. He's doing a little fertilizing contract. And so hopefully he'll get done with that. He was supposed to have got the tractor hooked up to the planter and went ahead and got it loaded down with seeds. So hopefully it's done that. And I did see him over in the field across the road there in the fertilizing rig. We have the Alice Chalmers with the fertilizer spreader on the back. So hopefully he has got everything set up so that when we get back over to the farm, we can go ahead and jump right in and get to doing some planting. So one thing I did do, I'm trying something new. I gave Randy a camera, and I told him I thought this would be a good way to help maybe keep his mind occupied and help him to keep from getting so distracted. I told him to record his daily activities. Since he likes watching YouTube videos so much, I figured that would be a good use of his time. Maybe keep him focused. So we'll see what turns out on that. I'm not sure what we're going to get. That could be interesting. Tell you, those pine trees there across across the field there that I planted around the cow pen and along the little path they have there going to the barn, they have grown. I mean, they are really grown. Those pines have shot up. There's Randy over there eating and moving. Wonder what he's doing. Maybe he's making a movie. Who knows? Alright, well, I'm going to finish up this field here. May have to give Randy a buzz and see what's going on. But we'll get this done. We'll ease back over to the other farm. And we'll start putting some corn in the ground. We're going to start over there. We'll plant over there. Since the planter and tractor's already over there, we'll go ahead and get those fields planted. And then we will move over here and get this one planted. And by the way, I did put out some slurry in this field here. It was a lot of trips back and forth from the slurry pit over there by the cow pen, but we got it done with that little slurry spreader. And so this field has a little bit of fertilizer put out on it, and that'll surely help out.
Hello? This thing on? Oh, yep, I see the red light. Hey, my name's Randy, and we're out here doing a little bit of farming. Got this tractor out in the field. Got the fertilizer spreader hooked up to it. And what I'm showing you guys is a view out the front of the tractor. Oh, look over there. See them deer? Oh, them some beautiful deer. Yeah. So, yeah, my boss man, he gave me this camera. Told me to do a little bit of recording today while I'm doing some work. And he said just talk to the camera, talk to the people. I asked him what people, and he said that well, he puts his videos up on YouTube of his daily activities and lets people watch them. So he gave me this camera, and well, here we are. So you guys see out in front of the tractor there, we're just trying to keep things from getting run over. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot, I think I have this thing backwards. Yeah, there we go. Ha, that's better. Ha. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say. My boss man just said narrate what I'm doing. So I think I've already told you. We're doing a little bit of fertilizing. This here's a contract. We're doing this for another farmer. We're doing this for another farmer, and we'll get paid after it's done. As you can see, there's a lot of rocks in the field. That's why they call it Stone Valley. Well, yep, I'm done with this here. So I'm going to take this tractor back over to the house, and then we'll move on to something else.
Hey there, Randy. Did you get that contract done?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
Were you able to do any recording?
Well, I did. I don't know how good it is.
Well, first time for everything, huh?
Yes, sir. I guess so.
Well, hey, I noticed that the tractor's a little bit dirty there that you were using. You gonna get it cleaned off before you put it away?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, we want to keep the equipment clean if we can. If you can just hose it off, use a pressure washer before you put it back, be good.
Okay, yes, sir. I'll do that.
And were you able to get the seeder hooked up and filled up with seed?
Sure did. It's down there by the east shed.
Well, while you're cleaning off the Hollis Chalmers, why don't you go ahead and hit the case back here with the disc, get it cleaned off as well, and put it away. I'm going to walk down there and go ahead and jump in the Kubota and get started on some corn planting. Before we leave off of this farm and head back up to the other field, we'll probably want to go ahead and top off this seeder with some seed. So be ready to do that too.
Yes, sir. We'll be around. Not like I can go anywhere.
We'll go ahead and ease down here and start getting some seed in the ground. Alfalfa's looking great. Potatoes are looking good. Got a lot of growth here around the farm. That is a really, really good thing. I'm going to go ahead and ease back around here and start on this larger field first. And then we'll hit this small field on our way out. So Randy has actually been doing pretty good around the farm. I hadn't been too surprised by anything other than just the occasional reminder of what we need to do. But he's been doing a pretty good job. I'm curious. He did say he did some recording, so I'll be curious to see what kind of footage we get. All right, let's go ahead. Cedar is ready to go here. We'll get going putting some corn in the ground. So as I may have already mentioned, but we are going to go ahead with corn in all the remaining fields. I do hope to be able to chop some up for silage later this year. We'll of course harvest some with the combine, and we'll sell that as grain, but we hope to be able to chop some for some silage. I think that'll be a little more efficient than trying to get it with the grass. We do have the alfalfa field, but I think we're going to use that for hay. This corner of the field's a little bit tight here. I can't quite get to the end without running over into the other farmer's field there. I'll tell you one thing, this planter's actually done pretty good. The nice thing about it, we can plant pretty much anything with it. But I do feel like at some point we may need to get something a little different. This does not do no-till. I would like to be able to do that. It's not a deal breaker, but it would save us a little bit of time and diesel, not having to break the ground before we put the seeds in. But for now, it does the trick, and we only have one planter to maintain, not two, so it is working out. Can't complain, really. Come on, Kubota. Had a downshift there. Oh. There we go. Get it in the right gear. Still a lot of downforce on this tractor with this planter, so it does get a little bit light in the front on some of these inclines, so it does really need a lot more weight there in the front, but I really can't run much more weight on the front of this tractor. Alright, well, I'm going to get turned around here. We're going to knock out these fields here. We'll head up there and start on the ones near the house. Alright, we are working on the last little piece of the field here. It's gotten late. Sun is setting off to the west. Moon's coming up. Had to turn on the lights on the tractor here. This took quite a bit of time here today. But we got it all put in the ground and we're ready to go. All the corn has been planted. So, well, when it sprouts up, we'll probably hit it with a little bit of nitrogen. And it should be good to go. May have to do some weeding. But all in all, things are moving forward and we're in really good shape. Randy has taken the truck back over to the farm. I'm finishing this up. I actually ended up doing this entire field with one hopper of seeds here. Thought we was going to run out, but we just barely made it. So we're going to head on back to the farm here and get everything washed up, put away. Get ready for tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you hadn't done so already. Thank each of you for watching. And I hope you have a blessed day.